stamping friends, Becky Roberts from Idaho. We're going to take a look at the February 2021 new product release for Concord 9th. This month it's all about birthdays, celebrations, kids, grandparents celebrating grandkids, and a brand new Turnabout toolkit. So let's get started. This is the Turnabout Toolkit. This is the second version of the Turnabout kit. It's new, it's improved, it's bigger, it's better, and it has an exclusive stamp set and die that comes in it. So let's take a look. I love creative packaging. Here at Concord 9th, we're passionate about creativity, the crafting community, and innovative, fun, unique products. Thank you for being a part of this creative experience with us. Make it, love it, share it. Open for the good stuff. Ta-da! It's a crayon box. Oh, how packaging makes me so happy. Let's take a look at what's inside, because that's what we're really after. So we're going to have the new Concord 9th inks. If you haven't had a chance to try them, this is a great time to do so. You get grapefruit, stardust, aqua sky, and peacock. We have an Easy Dots full cartridge adhesive and a brand new eraser. A stamp set and a die that are exclusive to this kit. You're not going to get them anywhere else. You have a Turnabout jig, a Learn to Turn book, and 4 cards and envelopes to get you started. So let's take a look at the stamp set. The stamp set has the Turnabout on it along with some individual stamps, and the die set that comes with it has these pieces on it that I've cut out. A hello, thank you, a big circle. This is the stamped version of the little foliage, and that's how it cuts out. The stamped version of the flower, and that's how it cuts out. A set of leaves, and then a sentiment that's all in one piece. And then you take this die right here, and you die cut those, and it cuts out all those little words individually. I love little things like that. All right, so let's take a look at the Turnabout. Once you do it, and you stamp it on all 4 sides, this is what it looks like. Let's Turnabout. The supplies you'll need are your Turnabout jig, your stamp that you're going to stamp with, piece of cardstock, your Easy Dot adhesive, and something to clean your stamp with. So the first thing you want to do is just open everything and get it ready. So we're going to take out the Turnabout jig, and then we're going to take out the stamp set. Now you'll notice that in your stamp set, there is a clear sheet that has your stamping jig on it. This is really important. Don't throw that away. And I'm going to open this up. Now with every brand new stamp, they have kind of a film on them. So I always take a microfiber cloth and just kind of wipe that film off of it. And then your ink adheres a little bit better. If you forget, it still works. That just makes it a little easier. You have other stamps on this, as you can see, but we're just going to pull off the Turnabout stamp. Okay, so we're going to set this here. It says this side up, and this is your center rotation point. So you're going to take your stamp and you're going to adhere it to this jig the right way. You're going to adhere it to this jig absolutely exactly where the stamp impression is on every one of these little spots. And sometimes this takes longer than making the card. All right. Okay, we're on there now. All right, so now you have your stamp adhered to your center or to your stamp jig. So now right here where the X crosses in the middle, it says your center rotation point. You're going to take your Turnabout jig, which also is perforated and has a line right there, and you're going to line the 2 up perfectly. And it's see-through, so it's super easy. Okay, once you get that lined up, and it is straight right on your little center lines, then you're going to close the window of your MISTI or whatever stamping positioner you're using and adhere it to the window. Now you're going to open your lid. Your Turnabout jig stays in here, and your stamp jig now gets removed, and we're done with that. So we're ready for our cardstock. As you'll see on your turnabout jig, there are 4 little spots right here, and that's for you to position your cardstock. So because we're going to open it and close it, you need to put some adhesive on there to keep it in place. So I just use the Easy Dot adhesive. It's temporary, it's removable, and it holds it very securely. So just make sure it's down. And we are ready to go. So I'm going to use the colors that come in the Painted Petals Turnabout kit, and we're using Grapefruit, Stardust, Aqua Sky, and Peacock. So I'm going to start with the Grapefruit. It was just first in line. It doesn't matter, you don't have to go in color order or anything like that. Make sure you're getting a good inked impression on all of these little flowers and foliage. If you're in doubt, hold it up to the light a little bit and you can see where you've inked it and where you haven't. Now I'm using a dry erase board eraser to smooth mine out when I do this because my table is not perfectly level, and this helps a lot. How pretty is that? All right, let's clean it off. So clean and turn about. So there's a number 1, 2, 3, 4. This was color number 1. Now we're turning about to color number 2. And that one is the Stardust. So we're going to ink it all up in the Stardust this time. Close the lid and press it down. You can just press it down like that, but like I said, my table is not even, so from experience I've learned that this has helped me. Number 2. Clean it off. Turnabout. We're on to number 3, which is color number 3. And this one is Aqua Sky. This one's very light. It's kind of hard to see if it's inked up real well. So make sure that you open it and put it towards a light. Open your lid a little bit and turn it towards the light so you can see that they're all inked up. You can go over this twice if you need to, but it just makes your color a little bit darker. See how you can see it as it hits the paper? Open it up. It's getting pretty. Looks like patterned paper already. Now you can stop at any one of these spots. You can just do it once, twice. You can do it all 4 times in the same color. So we cleaned it, and now we're going to turn about. So now we're on number 4, which is the 4th color, and this one is Peacock. So like I said, you can do it once, twice, 3 times, or 4 times. It's just up to you how you want to do it. And if you want this to be full and pretty, but you want it to be all peacock, then turn it all 4 times with just this color. Okay, last one. We have it on number 4. Always double check. Let me open it up. Ta-da! Gorgeous. All right, I'm going to clean this off so we don't set anything in it. And then I'm going to peel this off. And you have your little dots on the outside. So you're just going to run this under the sink or wash it off with your towel, and it's ready to go again. You take your adhesive remover, take all those little dots off, and you're ready to go, ready to stamp. Isn't that beautiful? In any angle that you turn it at. It's pretty, pretty. That's how you turn about. Let me tell you a little bit about Turnabouts. These are an exclusive trademark product of Concord 9th. They came about in April of 2017 out of a conversation about how you could have a background stamp that would build upon itself and look like patterned paper. So they created the first one in April of 2017, and since then they have released 50 Turnabout products. That's a lot of turning. Let's take a look at some examples for this one. This one I did the Turnabout on the whole background, and then I used the thank you, backed it on a little bit of black, added some flowers and a foliage, and stamped friend. This one is the Turnabout background, but I just turned it twice, once this direction and once this direction. Added a few flowers and foliage, and this time I used the hello. This card I stamped the whole piece in background, the whole piece in the Turnabout for the background. I cut the words out of it and backed them on a little bit of black, and then I used the remaining card to cut up into strips to put on this card right here. Now this white card, this was kind of a happy accident. I actually had this stuck to the back of another piece that I was cutting, and I cut the edge off, and I thought, oh no, we're not wasting it. We're gonna make a card out of it. So I used the hello on the background to create some pattern and texture, and then I added this as if it was supposed to be hanging off the edge, and it made quite a pretty card. So I took the envelopes that you get in your kit, and I folded the flap on the inside. Then I slide the card on the inside, but keep it out like this. Now, if you stack these up, you have a beautiful friend's gift to give to somebody that you care about. So this is the Turnabout Toolkit. This is the Petite Pals stamp set and die bundle. These guys are waiting to offer encouragement, celebrate the happy times, and to cheer on your loved ones. This is fun because you can mix and match these to create different hairstyles, clothing options, to maybe resemble somebody that you might be giving this to. So let's take a look at what's included in the die. So I've stamped out some of the kids here first so that you can see that this one you can put the ponytail option, the shirt, the shorts, and the tennis shoes. This one you can give her a longer hair option. She has a dress on. This one is just made into a little boy with the shorts and the shoes. And then let's talk about this one here. And then same here, little boy, little girl. This time she has a bun for her hair, little boy. And then I love this hair, love this little girl right here. So as far as the dies go, you get the die set that has the heart, the pennant, the banner, the balloon, and a sign. So in the colored cardstock here, I have stamped out things that you can do for that. So, oh, happy day on the little sign. You did it on the balloon. BFF in the heart, miss you. This guy is actually holding the pennant banner, the pennant, and it says, yay, love you, oh, happy day. And then there's this banner or pennant, whichever you want to call it, that you can stamp the hooray on, and then you can connect two of the little kids together. So let's take a look at some samples. These samples I wanted to show that you could make the whole card out of just this stamp set. So I used the words for the background, colored the little guy, and he says you did it. So this is a little encouragement for everybody. This girl has the ponytails. I used the heart that she's holding all over the background to add a little texture, and then I put her in the front. So she says, love you. And then this one, the stamp set has a little tiny heart in it that I used for the background. So I made the two little girls and they're holding the hooray together. Yay, so they're really happy for somebody. So this is the stamp and die set for Petite Pals. This set is called the Kids Are Grand Stamp Set and Die Bundle, and this is perfect for the grandparents out there who want to offer encouragement or some sort of celebration for their grandkids. So it has all the sentiments you could possibly think of and a scripty granddaughter and grandson, and then it has a set of dies that come with it that are really fun because you can layer them in two different colors. So let's take a look here at what's included in the set. So you have congratulations, always remember, you make me happy, to the world's greatest, happy birthday, I knew you could do it, just a little note to say, granddaughter, I miss you, grandson, way to go, I love my, and then I added the granddaughter, you are my sunshine, I believe in you, so blessed to have a grandson, and like you. So you can mix and match all of these to make whatever sentiment for your occasion. For the dies, you layer the flower on the flower and the sun on the circle. And so you can use 2 coordinating colors of cardstock. You have the trophy and the heart, the star, the sun, and a flower. So let's take a look at some samples. This one is just a single layer card. I love my granddaughter. You are my sunshine. And so we put a little bit of sunshine on there. This one is for your grandson. Way to go, I believe in you. And I layered the star and the trophy and the star and the trophy. And then I used this pattern right here for the background. That's this one right here for the background on the edge. And this one is just happy birthday. So this could be for anybody. It's not necessarily for grandson or granddaughter. I used the turnabout on the background, and then I used the circle from the sun to create balloons, and then I just embossed a happy birthday going across there. So this is the Kids Are Grand stamp set and die bundle. This is the Perfect Pairing birthday dies. This is a standalone die set. It's created to fill up a full card, and it's complementary to every single one of the stamps that we have this month, and really any birthday stamp. So once you cut it out, you have this happy birthday to you, and then you have the balloons, and you can see that there's the inside and the outside of the balloons. So if you want to inlay different colors in all of these, that would be fun way to use it as well. So I like that they gave you 2 choices on that. So let's take a look at a couple of samples. I used the happy birthday to you, and then a present and some balloons from one of the other sets that are available this month. And this one uses the happy birthday to you and the balloons for a little bit of textured background. And then I just popped them up on some foam squares. So this is a big, huge, bold die set. Makes a great statement. This one is the Perfect Pairing birthday dies. This is the Let's Party Turnabout stamp. This is a standalone stamp set made to complement all of the birthday backgrounds from this month's release. So when you stamp this out, you have the option to do a one-time stamping, stamp it twice, stamp it 3 times, or stamp it all 4 times. And you get a different look each time. Now you'll notice that this will be on the back of your packaging so that you can take a look at it, how to do it when you get it. Once you stamp it, this is what it looks like. This is so cute. This is an adorable background for birthday cards. So let's take a look at one. For this one, I used the same colors, and I just stamped a new background for this one. I used some of the flowers and the sentiments from the sets that are available this month, put them in a little pocket, and that's a cute little birthday card. So this is the Let's Party Turnabout stamp. This is the Yay for Birthdays stamp set. This is a super fun bundle that creates layered ink technique to create dimension in your birthday cards. This one is super fun. So let's go through what is included in this and how it works. So this is the bottom and the middle layer of your cupcake frosting and the cupcake bottom. So you're going to stamp one section of it in a lighter color, the other section in a darker color, and it layers the frosting so that it looks a little more dimensional. And then just put it on the bottom cupcake paper, and then these are what the dies look like once it cuts it out. For this one, you're going to stamp the present. You have the opportunity to stamp the ribbon, and then the box top, and then the bow, and then all your dies cut those pieces out. And the balloons all cut out, and you can stamp those in different colors and create dimensions, and I'll show you in just a minute. And you have a really fun yay. You can't have birthdays without yay. Now this dotty looking stamp right here is way cool. You stamp it first in a lighter color, and then you take the next stamp and you stamp over it in a darker color, and it creates kind of a confetti look to your birthday card. So that's a really fun way to make a birthday card. This one is just the Yay, Let's Party, and I layered the balloons on top of each other so that the inks kind of blend in and create an ombre effect. So that's what we mean about layered inking. And then I created 3 birthday tags out of the pieces that are in here. Move these so we can see them. So this one I used surprise, and I made the confetti look like it's coming out of the present, and I popped the lid and the bow off to the side. This is a layered cupcake. This says happy birthday. And then I don't know if you can see it, but it has glitter on the candles. And then this one has confetti flying everywhere, and it has the cupcake, the present, and the balloon on this one. Eat cake and celebrate. Of course, that's what we're gonna do. Yay, it's a birthday. So this is the Yay for Birthdays stamp set and die bundle. That's what's new for February 2021. These ought to get you going for all of the celebrations this whole year long. These are all available individually or as bundles. And then as always, there's that one-click button if you need it all. Thanks for joining me today.